up, Libra? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of February. This is for my Libra Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a bit of a wait for a reading with me, so if you ever wanted to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is a great company that offers you access to lots of amazing psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So please do check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you'd like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get started. Libra, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected outcomes for the first 2 weeks of February. Bearing in mind that outcomes can, do and will shift depending on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your assumptions, your self-concept, your energy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and look into the law of assumption. There's plenty of great material and coaches online. This is just a reading based on one version of a connection and one timeline when in fact there are infinite versions. And so if anything is showing up that's unfavorable, you can absolutely have the outside conform for you, but it's going to start with you. Okay, so please do take a look at it. So let's get started. Spirit, the person on Libra's mind. How are they feeling towards Libra as we move through the first half of February? I just saw 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So there could be something to do with a home or having a new love beginning after some kind of a disappointment, a reunion type energy. So 4 of Cups. And I saw Queen of Pentacles. So you could be in some kind of a relationship, or this could be a coming together to create something more stable. Let's have a look after 5 of Cups. I saw 4 of Cups. Now I've got 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Devil. There's regret here, Libra, between you and this person. It seems to be that there's a lot of attraction and desire. There could be regrets around something that was done involving maybe an overindulgence, maybe drinking or something like that, or temptation. Just saying that's what's coming through. There's an apology of sorts, Knight of Cups. I mean, or this person wants to have some kind of a, make a romantic gesture, or maybe they're hoping you will. I don't know, Libra. I'm going to see your end as well. And the 7 of Cups. Lots of Cups cards here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it seems to be that something has really muddled things between the two of you, and there's a lot of spilt cups. And it could be, 7 of Cups is things have been very confusing. And I do think, like the Devil card, like I said, it could be that there was something that was done that was involving like intoxication, because 7 of Cups can be a bit that way as well. Or it could be fears that have played into this situation, or toxic patterns. And so what's happened is there's a level of regret. So maybe this person wants to come forward and make a gesture, or make things good, or be romantic with you. Let's see about that Devil card. Yeah, the Hierophant card. So for some of you, you are in some kind of a commitment with this person, or you're heading in that way, but something has been muddling this a little bit. Like I said, it could be overindulgence. Maybe there's been something that was done that was not, kosher in some way. I don't know what word to use. Or there's been some block or some fears to the commitment, or toxic patterns that have been blocking the relationship. For some of you, this is addiction. And for others of you, there's been, like toxic patterns when it comes to commitment. Like 7 of Cups, this could be like, illusion, like fear, okay? The Devil card and the Hierophant card. So maybe someone has a bit of a fear when it comes to commitment, because the 9 of Cups tells me that there's been a lot of fun and maybe a lot of pleasure and attraction. But a Page of Cups as well. I mean, it seems to be that there's a wanting to either apologize or make a gesture or make an offer. And if there's been confusion or mixed feelings, come out of that confusion. And maybe there's possibility here to commit or to recommit or whatnot, or work through some issue. There could be cultural differences between you and this person that are playing into this, that are also causing a lot of mixed feelings and confusion. It's been a lot of pleasure and a lot of fun, but like I said, there's some kind of a block or a fear or a limiting belief here. I mean, I've got a King of Wands and a Justice card. So this person, they feel attracted to you. There's also a sense of maybe wanting to balance something out or make something right, like something involving regret. There's a conversation. But then there's a Knight of Swords. Like it could be making something right around some harsh communication or erratic behavior. Okay, something harsh has happened between you and this person, Libra. Again, if it's not your story, guys, it's not your story. And if the reading's not for you, it's not for you. But I'm just reading for whoever it resonates. So the Knight of Swords, so there could have been some harshness or some erratic behavior or recklessness. Again, maybe you're dealing with a situation that has involved some toxic patterns. And so there's a wanting to communicate or make that right. You also could be dealing with a situation where there's like confusion and mixed feelings about commitment because of, you know, toxic stuff from the past. Because Five of Cups is like regrets and crying over spilt milk. So perhaps there's been an acting out in a situation due to past stuff that's not really playing into the present. Do you know what I'm saying, Libra? Like if you're dealing with a person where marriage, divorce, or legal matters are at play, with like, or that's what they've been through, then there could have been a bit of a projection or an argument, or there could be fears about commitment. You know, you could be the same, Libra. Again, guys, I've got a lot of comments about how like I'm blaming Libra. I'm not blaming anyone. I just like to read in a fair way. And I also think that if I help you to identify what's going on with you, you can adjust energy. Coming back to what I started with at the very opening of the reading, it's like if we can assume that the outside is a mirror, we can actually take back control and we can have the mirror shift and conform for us when we identify what's been going on with us. So, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not the right channel for you if you want me to sit here. I don't think I'm doing you any favors if I play the blame game and I keep, you know, blaming one or the other. So I try to read impartially as well anyway, guys. But Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This person wants to communicate about some kind of harshness between the two of you, and they want to take some kind of an action. King of Wands. Attraction, definitely there is between the two of you, but there's been some kind of tension or conflict. Five of Swords. There's also maybe been difficulties with communication or getting on the same page. And I've got Queen of Cups and the High Priestess card. So Libra, this person feels an intuitive bond and an emotional bond with you. You know, I feel like there's been, you know, Seven of Cups. It's like mixed feelings, but it's illusion. So again, there's something about maybe past energy or past disappointment or fear that has caused some big reaction or something. And it could have involved intoxication. Or it could be that you're dealing with a situation where fears are, you know, creating a block to maybe intimacy or to progression, or creating some toxic like reactions, okay? Because Page of Swords, so this person's still analyzing you, watching the situation. Perhaps you're entering the first 2 weeks of February where there's some kind of a silence, but it's like with the Eight of Wands, it looks like this person wants to communicate with you, Libra. There's a sense of wanting to make something right or balance something out. This is your energy, Libra. Now again, I'm not blaming you, Libra. I'm just saying, how does this person feel? It's also possible that this is a mutual, maybe, you know, this came on your end. Maybe you also had an abrupt reaction or something, but there's anyway on their side a sense of wanting to make something right, okay? I'm going to look at your cards, but Page of Swords analysis, still kind of watching you, definitely about communication. So I think that there is going to be communication for you in the first 2 weeks of February. Yeah, there's some level of regret or disappointment here, and they want to make an offer. And Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Libra. And then I've got Queen of Wands in the reverse. So I've got a King and a Queen of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, you're dealing with a situation where there is past energy. And like I said, it could be that this is a situation that involves an unhealthy or a toxic past person. I'm not getting that this is someone that's playing around, Libra, or that you are. I think that this is, like I said to you, disappointment, and because there's been toxicity in the past, there could be like a, you know, negative assumption or a projection, and this has caused erratic behavior, because the King and Queen of Wands Someone's in their shadow energy in that pair. Now, you could be dealing with a person that has had a very unhealthy energy, or because they've had unhealthy energy, actually both, there's an unhealthy imbalance between you and them. Okay, the Queen of Wands in the reverse can be the mean girl. It's not gender specific. It can be a very harsh energy. So that could be something that is, you know, causing some reactions or some fears in the present situation. I'm not saying that you're the mean girl, Libra. Okay, but anyway, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups tells me that, and the Page of Pentacles, this person sees opportunity here for Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, for love and commitment. Yeah, and they want to communicate that. Tell me about that, Devil. Ten of Wands in the reverse, yeah, and the Death card and the Moon, exactly. You know, there's stuff that needs to be closed out that's fear-based, the Moon, okay? And the Ten of Wands is a lot of burdens, and it's like, you know, there's a sense of wanting to release baggage and burdens that have a lot more to do with, I think, deeper stuff, psychological stuff, fears, anxieties. I just looked up 1111 as I'm speaking on the recording time. This is about transformation. So there could have been something that was triggering between the two of you. And again, I'm not blaming. It's coming from everyone is going to react in a certain way to circumstances because they have like subconscious beliefs, okay, or self-concept issues or past experiences that they're then, you know, making assumptions about in the present. Now, Libra, for you, if you want this to shift and change, I do recommend that you go and look into the law, because while we wait for the outside to change, you know, we can go round and round. Again, if you don't want this, forget it. But if you wanted to make this shift, because I feel like this person sees opportunity here to come in and renew with you, there's some level of sadness or regret, then maybe you can shift something within you to, I'm not saying entertain a crappy version of a person or get mistreated, Libra, okay? So please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you know, maybe there's an opportunity to re-script this situation if this has been a recurring thing, okay? And you still want it. Look into the law and it will make sense. Anyway, the Moon is fears and the Death card is about transformation. So this person, I think there's a level maybe of awareness that something needs to be shifted in order to have this new start with you. And it's about maybe letting go of past baggage. The Moon could be, you know, about just, it can be psychological. So it could be depression or it could be something like that. This person has a fear, I think, maybe of repetition. I mean, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here is about feeling like there's a lack of reciprocity. So there could have been a bit of this reaction or projection about that kind of an issue. Okay, and then the Seven of Wands, making the situation where there's a lot of guardedness or standoffishness. Or maybe they've been interpreting your behavior as that. Not to blame you, Libra, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to read both sides. So there could have been a bit of this reactivity between the two of you. And then that's activated like, you know, something like a trigger. Maybe they linked it back to the past when it's in fact not the case. You know what I mean? So something has ended, I think, for this person. And it's like maybe they're still even subconsciously holding on to that, but there's opportunity here to transform it, okay? So let me look at you, Libra. I mean, there's going to be communication here, so it's what you make of it, okay? How do you feel about this person as we move into the first 2 weeks of February? King of Pentacles, okay? Ten of Pentacles. So Libra, maybe some of you, you know, you feel like this is a person that you could build with for the future. Let's take a look. By the way, we've got Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy. I said you with the Justice card, Taurus energy with the Hierophant. Okay, so how does Libra feel? Queen of Pentacles. So some of you have been in a commitment or you are in a commitment with this person, and for others of you, this person, you're hoping that this person, and you still believe that you want to commit to this person. I've got the High Priestess in the reverse. So if you're in silence, you want to come out of silence with this person, or you'll be wanting to break the silence. Let's have a look. Sorry guys, I hope the mic's not making noise. There's a Two of Swords. Sorry guys if that crackled when I touched it. Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the World. Okay, you both have the Knight of Cups, Libra, so there's genuine emotion and there's maybe a wanting you know, to move forward and to have romance. And maybe you're feeling a bit stuck as you enter February, feeling like this is stagnant, or you're indecisive about this. And the World card is potentially about closing out an old cycle. Like maybe you still want accomplishment with this person. You could be doing some travel, or there could be distance between you and this person, and that could be a factor. But the Two of Swords, you're a little bit stuck or indecisive about this. Hanged Man, but in the reverse. So the stuckness, you want to come unstuck. There's also sort of a sense of knowing that what's keeping this stuck, or the cycles with the World card, need to be let go of. Pisces energy again. And then we've got the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. So Libra, there is this sense of like, maybe you're not seeing whether there is potential here to expand or grow, or the future. And we did have the Hierophant before. And maybe you're feeling like this isn't really leading to the stable commitment that you want, or there could be issues around values here with the Hierophant card, right, that are stalling this and keeping this stuck. So, but then there's mutual emotion here, you know, with the Four of Pentacles and then the Devil, and you both have the Devil. So there's a lot of insecurities that are being activated here. The Devil card, fears. So how do you feel about this person? So maybe you feel like it's all them, and again, it's not a blame game, Libra, or maybe it's sort of making you look at some of your fears and insecurities. So if you don't want it, Libra, don't take it. But like, you know, our reactions or our triggers often show us like something that we can work through, so that we feel like we can be free and manifest better. I'm playing, you know, devil's advocate. But the Devil's what keeps us trapped and bound, which is actually our own limiting beliefs or mindset. Now, Four of Pentacles, you don't know whether to hold on or let go. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse can be about letting go. It also can be insecurity, right? Or possessiveness. There could be something coming up there, because the Moon and the Seven of Wands here as well. Like there could be issues here around Seven of Wands can be defensiveness, guardedness. It can also be defending territory. Like there could be something here about fears of rejection or abandonment. I mean, I'm not picking up any like current third party energy. I think that any third party energy is past energy in this situation. But I am getting insecurities and stuff coming up. So how do you feel, Libra? Yeah, King of Swords in the reverse. You feel like, you know, there's a need for honesty or truth, like to get on the same page. Also, maybe King of Swords in the reverse is a sense of coldness. You know, that's the Shadow King. So maybe you feel in this situation there's a very harsh energy. Or, you know, King of Swords in reverse can be a little bit, so there's distrust here. Like maybe you feel like this person says one thing, doesn't follow through. You know, you could be dealing with another air sign. But then we've got the Moon, exactly. So you both have the Moon. So see how there's a bit of mirroring going on, guys? So this is sort of activating each other's fears, or there's trigger points, and there's trust issues, right? So it could be old trust issues that are being reactivated in the current situation. So I don't know, Libra, Six of Swords, this is about wanting to maybe move on or move forward, or maybe some of you are doing some travel or taking a trip. Something within this situation, you're stuck, you're not sure, but you both have Knight of Cups. So I do feel with that Knight of Cups, there is opportunity to connect and move forward. There's opportunity for romance, or to maybe for apologies and whatnot. But it's up to you, Libra, what you want. I mean, I'm going to get some of the Oracle cards for you on what they're coming in with, or to get some context. I mean, I have magnetic attraction and I have Devil card on both ends. So I think that there's mutual attraction here and a lot of desire and a lot of chemistry. Healing, wounds, mending, progress, improving. So I feel like this person, there is regret, and I think that they want to heal with you, Libra. Okay, they want a new start. Okay, admirer, attraction, butterflies. So they are very attracted to you. Let's have a look. Mystery, illusion, confusion. I think I said illusion, right? Confusion. things have felt very confusing in this situation. But again, I think that things are confusing when we're not tapped into the truth, our truth, like when we project a lot of fear into a situation because of past or fear, right? Our shadow stuff. I've got text message, communication, news, phone call, direct message. So as I said to you, Libra, I think that there is going to be communication. And then I've got the legal matters, the justice card here, but the legal matters card actually says justice, balance, balance. So that's like making things right. So there's going to be communication and opportunity to actually talk and reconcile things. Like I said, there also could be a situation that's involving legal matters or divorce, or has been in the past, and that might be something that is causing the illusions. Do you know what I mean? That's just some of you. Roll the dice, leap of faith, take a chance, risk. I think there's something that feels risky because of the past, like past fears are being projected into the present situation. Then I've got addiction, toxic drugs, alcohol, obsession. I did say there could be overindulgence here that's, you know, activated an erratic behavior. Like maybe there's a lot of drinking. Maybe some of you are dealing with a situation where actual addictions are at play because the devil card, not all of you. There's also obsession, toxic attachment. So, you know, I'm not, again, blaming you, Libra, but you both have the devil card. So maybe there's a bit of this kind of codependency or like, again, I'm not saying anyone take anyone that's unhealthy for them, but it's like addiction, it's, you know, obsession, toxic attachment. So there's a lot of this maybe reactivity to one another, and that can come from like, you know, codependent patterns. Like if you're looking for the validation and then someone is acting some kind of a way, then you react and whatnot. Anyway, I won't go into it too much, but there also could have been energy that was very toxic. I did say that addiction says toxic attachment and then third party. So, and that's the past. I'm not getting that's in the present, but I think that that could be the fear. The moon and the moon fears about something repeating in the present, and it's not necessarily the facts. Because I have reconciliation, second chance, back together, I miss you. And then spiritual awakening, lessons, rebirth, which is like this death card. So this is like a rebirth energy and a regeneration. Then I've got magnetic attraction again. So up to you, Libra, what you want to do with it. This person wants to communicate and reconcile with you. So yeah, that's what's up. All right, Libra, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.